What's up, folks? Wonder if you can hear me. Yeah, probably need a better setup for this, but I don't think it matters too much, honestly. So, see, instead of looking at this screen, why don't we look at this screen? Alright, well, what do I have going on right now? So earlier, I was streaming from a cafe that I go to. Pretty cool place. I was working on some other stuff, but I mean, this stuff I've been doing lately, it's just, there's so much to do. You know, I'm trying to create like a, well, I've already pretty much written down everything about this race or this species in my universe here. Actually, I might as well run you through it. So here on the lovely Occulan Studios, first off, free audiobook on the website. But anyways, so I do these Occulan Archives posts, and so that's what this is pretty much all about. If we go to the Eternus Continuum, that's kind of, this is my IP that I've been working on for a long time, but you know, I can only really work on it so much because I have other stuff to do, but this is it so far, and So the Nimjian race, I have had them around and, you know, written about them for a very long time without really getting into depth visually about the race. And so that's what I've been doing, and it's been really awesome. Oh, dude, you guys can't even see this. Man, I'm such a freaking amateur with streaming, but hey, look. There you go, Nimjians. And yeah, this is my website. Here's the audiobook link right here, and of course the archives with lots of little snippets of lore. And then of course the Eternus Continuum. This is the IP that I've been building. It's got everything. It's got a timeline. Let me pull out a little bit. Star map with all the planets, and these planets, I mean, man, got my work cut out for me, I think. But yeah, I'll go through this whole thing one time or sometime. You know, I got little projects under development, things that, you know, are kind of in the back burner right now because there's just so much for one person to do. It's hard to really finish all these, but these are definitely things I've wanted to do here. Last War of our Trio game project, I did all that pixel art, and yeah, oh come on, load. It's kind of a dream project, but you know, at a certain point, you kind of realize you need a team for that. So, just kind of doing what one person can do at this point. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up and start painting. All right, time to take a little break. I'll be right back. Alright, I have returned. So, Quick break time.
still here, I'm still bound. I've been chasing faith and grace, caught in nothing, I'm too great. I see the surge, I see the fear, no more demanding, I'm holding near. Life is nuts, I don't stay still, not this time, I don't this will. Life is nice, I'm still in vain, not on fire, but listen
Alright folks, I'm going to take another little quick break and I'll be right back.
System failure. System failure. Digital decay. Break the code. Break the code.
We are back.
Check it out now. Check it out now. Check it out now. Check it out now.
You know, I actually don't mind showing you guys this stuff. This is my website, and this is Occulan Archives that I'm working on. So we can see here, this is my latest archives that I'm working on. And the copy is pretty much placeholder, but just to show you how much goes into it. We have their home planet with the different layers, and each one of these layers has creatures involved and ecologies, I guess you could say. Just a few things about this race. Of course, this one we just worked on. Subcasts of this particular Nimjian. We got their building structures. They're kind of a mixed faction. But yeah. Weapon types. We got this one I was working on earlier, which it's looking a little better, I would say. It's going to be a lot to do there, but you know, it's definitely going to be worth it in the end. And then this is some stuff I worked on the other night. This is kind of the culmination. So after I've created so much about this race, you're kind of able to put together characters based on them, and then also referencing sort of this stuff, you know, because it's pretty much established to this point. This is what they're going to look like, and this is what they build, and this is what they sort of use for weapons. Here's where they were born. Here's just some random couple things about them, and of course all this is going to be elaborated on when I write about it. So these little blurbs here, it'll be a little bit like a player's handbook or a monster manual type deal. That's kind of the approach I've taken with this. And yeah, the cool thing about this is once it's sort of locked in, then I'll be able to do cool things like illustrations, comic books, or game project, whatever it is. But this is the sort of world building stuff that takes a while, and yeah, I have about 3 other races I need to do this for, so it's going to be insane, man. It's a lot for one person to do, but let's just see here. I'll go to this sort of explainer here, and this is just the page for the IP itself. And you can visit this site, it's really cool. Of course, this isn't, you know, probably want to visit it here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, here we go. So this is the race that we're working on right here. And the cool thing is that you can kind of tell I knew what they were going to be, but I didn't have the design down yet, you know. So, and that kind of goes for this, and this. I kind of know where the humans are going. I know where this race is going as well, because I have concept art for them too. But you know, it's like 6 races with multiple factions involved. It's like a lot to do, and of course a timeline. But I'm not going to do all this before I start writing again. I think after I finish this, well, after I finish the concept art for the Nimjian and the Zeps, I think what I'm going to do is write the next story that's regarding these 2 races. And so that's going to be called The Rise of Trig. That's a working title. And if you look, that's really what this is, The Rise of Trig concept art. And so it's going to, in order to make them sort of a unique race of their own and not kind of something that we've all seen before, I, you know, created the entire species, and there's a whole write-up. I mean, there's I did keep it pretty consolidated. It's just an outline of everything in regards to them that's different than humans, basically. But they're going to be really fun to work with, because there's just so much involved with them. And so this is kind of like a first sort of reference sheet of this race, which is kind of an exciting thing to get to do after so long. But anyways, here's the hero of that story, the next short story I'm writing. Should be really interesting though, because yeah, they're so alien, but writing for them, obviously I'm going to want to try to make them relatable, and so that's going to be part of the challenge, I think. But I've already kind of written some samples, and I kind of like where it's going, so I think it's going to be fine. And it's going to be a lot of fun to work on. And it'll, man, I don't know. Maybe it'll be like one of the first, like quintessentially my own sort of universe type story. Actually, I do have two that I've made already, but they're short stories. But I would say that this next one is going to be more in line with like what I'm going for the future stuff. Because of course there's going to be like more of a fantasy realm as well, which kind of follows through with Warhammer is a pretty big inspiration as far as, and same thing with Star Wars. So it's kind of like, the stories are obviously going to hover around that zone, I think, because it's the same concept, but I think they're looking pretty unique, and they're going to be pretty cool once I'm finished with all this. And this is just a snippet, of what this race is. I mean, I've been working on them for almost a year, if you think about it, off and on. Not the whole entire year, of course. Been doing lots of other things too, but yeah, this has been a lot of fun, though. I guess I could talk also about other things I have in the oven. Yeah, so if you look at this timeline, there's an Age of Ancients, and that's kind of the fantasy era. And that's where the first war of Artriu comes into things. And that would be, this. Or actually, it's the last war, but, details. But yeah, this is more the fantasy-based stuff, but it's going to have magic. It's going to have all that cool stuff that we like in our fantasy. Not exactly magic, and this is in the same era. Just, yeah. This will be more of the future stuff on the timeline. So yeah, just a little sample of how the humans, what they sort of evolve into in this timeline. Yeah. So we do have kind of a cyberpunkish type era involved, which is kind of neat. But yeah, there's a lot going on here. If we go to the archives, I have lots of examples of things I've worked on here. Yeah. Lots of pixel art. So just intro screen. It's all done by hand in a pixel creation program. So yeah, lots of different biomes, icons. It's been really fun to work on. But I've put that on hold for now, and this one, of course. I've put it on hold for now. Still a lot of potential there, but something like a game, I think, requires a team, so. And then here's some lore according to the first short story on my website that I put, and it is free to download, by the way. And here's just some lore behind that. I like to always sort of put together some visuals. So that's kind of neat. Show you some other stuff. This would be stuff for that game that I was just showing. So this is just some of the lore behind that. A lot of the different races of that planet their their magic system and everything else. It's kind of neat. Of course, we have the birth of that planet going through the different periods. So lots of fun stuff. A whole ass life chart, and this is all things that you would encounter in the game. Shit. And these are all just classes as well, so they're not just that, there's like a whole class of these. I tried to make it as close to an analog to like an Earth chart, without getting too complicated. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, this latest one I was testing out a pen and ink style, and I love it. I think it's great. Can't wait to do more pen and ink. It's just so fun. But yeah, this is just some more stuff in regards to the last war of our trio. So yeah, and that's all the archives I have for now, but that's what this one we're working on now is. See this one. So it's taken a little bit longer, but I just have to redraw some of this stuff, and then I think I'll give it pretty much this treatment. It's pretty quick, if you think about it. I think that took us like an hour and 40, no, not even that, like an hour, or maybe even just 45 minutes. So I think once I'm happy with these drawings, I will basically do the same thing that I did here, and then hopefully it'll be good to release. I still have to write all this stuff, which I already know all this stuff, but it's like to write it, it takes a little while to break it down. But yeah, this is the exciting part, it's like, now that I've put all that work together, I have a whole race that I can illustrate that's going to be different from everything else, because it has a history, it has everything. That's kind of what you got with this one. These creatures are actually, referenced in the docs. I mean, they're the races here, the class, even the planet. Yeah, everything's pretty much accounted for as far as the lore is concerned. You see here, I think this is. There we go. But anyways, it's super exciting. So as far as now, actually, you know what? Oh, here we go. I did a stream on this a little earlier, but this is the other race that they're going to be fighting with in this latest short story. Let's see here. Yeah. This is going to be really interesting to see these two go at it. But yeah. So I think I'm going to do basically the same thing that you see. Oops. Yeah, where are you? Same thing that you see here, except it's going to be that race, So that way, once we get down here, of course, we're going to have characters. We can visualize them in our heads when I'm writing, So it'll make everything connect when I write, instead of just writing descriptions. I'll have a picture in my mind, so that's kind of helps me write. I like to have a good vision of what it is. But yeah, anyways, let's see. It's been like almost an hour 40. I did 2 streams today. That's kind of neat. Feeling super productive and feeling motivated today. So I might even do some oil painting a little later. Maybe I'll put a video up of that, because it's like a ton of that I have to do. So yeah, anyways, thanks for joining, and I will probably be doing this again pretty soon. All right, take care.